Hi folks, it's a really gorgeous day today. We had a really nice day here yesterday as well. Not sure how it is for the rest of the UK, probably the same I should imagine. I've been stuck inside all day, but I have managed to do some prep work for the summer. I've got these Dixon Zouaves, quite nice. These have just been cleaned up of mould lines and given a grey primer. Quite nice these are. Looking forward to painting them up. Been doing just batches of things. I've got all of these over here. So that's the rest of them. I don't like the sculpts myself. I'm more of a, I don't know, probably Perry miniatures for the American Civil War, or maybe some chunky figures like Crusader miniatures for the Rebels and Patriots game or something like that. But yeah, I think the best way to do American Civil War in a big scale is probably the Perry stuff. But I should probably sell those on then, the Dixon Zouaves. And then I've got these. These are probably not going to show up the best on the phone camera, but these are Yorkists or Lancastrians for the Wars of the Roses. And those have been put on 2-penny pieces, so there's a bit of heft to them. And I'm not sure whether I'll sell those on. I'm not sure if it's a project of mine, to be honest. I'm more into the 100 Years' War at the moment. So that might just be a sort of little commission job that I can do and put up on eBay. I've had a lot of luck with paint stripping things recently. Well, that's not strictly true. I've picked up these Baji Bazooks. So let's get the award for the most fantastic name in military history. I've done something now. Sorry, change the colour of the light. There we go, back to normal. Yeah, I've had a real hard time taking them off their bases. As you can see on the right there, I've been trying to trim down the coarse sand that's been glued down. I don't like them on the rectangular bases purely because I think they look odd. Like if you're going to have a large base like that, then have 4 of them or something on there. So yeah, I'm definitely taking them off. The problem is, I was talking to James about this, is they seem to be glued down in epoxy resin, whereas the Marines, who I'll show you now, these are for the Sudan again, guys. They've come off a Dream, they're brittle, it must have been super glue, and I've paint stripped those this morning. But yeah, these are really tough, they're stuck down really well. I've tried everything, because I thought it was super glue, just tough. So I tried white vinegar, I tried acetone. The acetone's the only one which actually did something that stripped all of this away on the others that I tried it on. The problem was I thought it was super glue. I don't think it is. It does seem to be some sort of epoxy glue, and it's tough as old boots, and it's really toxic as well if you melt it with solvents and stuff, so you have to be careful, which I haven't been, but I should be. The only thing I can think of is to trim them down as much as I can and sort of blend them into some chunkier bases. Should be easy enough to do. What else have I got? So yeah, some of them have come off, like this fella. Yeah, quite nice. The lighting isn't coming up very well, but you get the idea. That'll be a early summer project. Sorry about the stability of the camera. I should really get a little bipod for this. I do have one for my camera proper. It's going to be a bit of a basic episode. Here we go. There's a Gardner gun, I believe. Try and get a decent shot of that. And that I can't face trying to strip that off the base. I'm just going to leave it as is and try and paint on some more details. I can always dunk it in some methylated spirits, the purple stuff that you can get, and then that'll brush off the paint and start again. I'll probably just leave it on the base. My favourite piece I got from that collection was this. And again, with this I'm not even going to paint strip, I'm just going to touch up some details. And yeah, that's about it. I've been having a lot of luck with paint stripping things because, well, last year I wasn't up to much painting wise. I was, learning the basics and everything. I think these Last of the Mohicans miniatures now. These are going in the methylated spirits today. Just ripped them off the bases. Some of them are quite nice, like this character who's meant to represent Hawkeye, I believe. Well, Daniel Day-Lewis's character. The likeness is good, but I need to justify the sculptor's work and do some nice painting. The women have probably the worst sculpting, I would say. That her face now is sculpted quite shoddily, I would say. It's just what you're used to, isn't it? If this sculptor's just been doing sort of military men, and he's not going to have much practice. And Margot has particularly nice sculpt. I tried to take my time with this fella a year ago, but I just hadn't learnt about highlighting and things, and I don't think I was even using washes. So they're all gonna get paint stripped. I'm gonna start from scratch. That is the plan with them. I've done that already for my old Kelly's Heroes miniatures, which are some of my favourite character miniatures that I have at the moment. And yeah, sorry again about the low budget episode. I just need a little break from my dissertation, keep sane. There we go, that's a bit more solid. I'll upload this on YouTube later. Doubtless it'll take an hour or two being in the middle of nowhere with shoddy internet. But aren't they just lovely? They're full of character. Some of the faces aren't amazing on them, but they do what they say on the tin. They are Kelly's Heroes miniatures. You've got the Oddballs Sherman crew. I am mad on Kelly's Heroes, I must say. That the film is my favourite. I've watched it since I was a kid, just over and over again. I've had it on DVD for years and years now. And I used to watch it on TV whenever it was on as well. And yeah, there's Kelly and the sergeant and things, and the Panzer Commander. Yeah, I really like these guys. I'm going to really do them justice now, because I had painted them up, but again, they were similar to the Last of the Mohicans miniatures over there. Just, weren't painted. I painted them on thick as well, so I was obscuring details and stuff on them. But this purple stuff, methylated spirits, paint strips, plastic and metal, total dream. Yeah, just to get a coarse toothbrush and rub it all off. And the only other thing I have to show you guys is the new line design stuff. I've based those up now. I need to remove the mould lines and do the corps de bois, the French hunters. And that will be a nice little mini project. I might sell those though, because if I wanted to do that sort of period properly, I think I'd want to do it in 28mm, so it's a bit silly that I've ordered those packs now, but those cheap as chips, I got them in a deal, so just sell it as a little commission, make the money back. And then there are these. An awful lot of them. These are Sudan Navy Marines, British Navy Marines. They seem to have had some sort of reaction with that might be the original paint or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, these are coming off, the paint's come off those quite nicely. What more can you expect from Paris? They're just absolutely lovely. I really like the petty officers, and then I think there's 4 poses, but with multiple head variants. They're just a real treat. probably paint up 2 or 3 sections with a petty officer or the officer there, and they're just lovely. Yeah, I don't think they're any the wiser for any the worse sorry for being paint stripped. Once you've removed, and it allows me to remove the mold lines, of course, because many people don't do that, surprisingly. Really nice. So I'll keep you posted on them, and I'll probably do a video either when they're work in progress or when they're finished. Instead of, I can already see those are going to paint up a treat, I think. I can sell them on as a juicy commission. That's what I'm planning to do over the summer, just a bit of commission painting and selling things on eBay, just lots and lots of painting and enjoying myself, hopefully. Okay, that's about it, folks. I'll upload this now and I'll catch up with you again soon. Ta-da!